Okay, here's a perfect example of risk management and why we need to be able to have a dollar amount loss and be able to get out of a trade instead of continuously adding. As you can see, we were buying long today and made pretty good profits on these Fibonacci bounces on the daily chart, but now it's breaking below the pivot right here. And so I was in a trade. Let me show you what I did. And I'm glad I added twice. And that's why I like to add twice, because it's important to get out of a trade and before you hit any kind of maximum loss. Well, to show you real quickly what happened here, I added a trade right here, hoping for the bounce. I had many reasons to get into the trade there. And then it came down to this pivot level here and swept. And I added again, so that's 2 micros we're talking about here. And it finally broke the low of the day. And I said, well, surely it's going to test back up into that. I added 2 more, so I was long 4 micros. I added 2 times, that's it. And then it comes back up and I break even for like a 3 tick profit. That was not my goal. That was my exit strategy. Okay. And so we get out of the trade. It continues to go down. We don't keep adding. Why? Because now we exited the trade because it is no longer valid. Okay. So you don't just keep adding to a losing trade just to keep adding to a losing trade. I had my reasons in area for taking the trade, and then I had my reasons for getting out of the trade. We have our maximum stop loss of $1,000, and we only were down like 200 bucks. I think it was maybe not even that, $220 it was down. And when I got a chance to close the trade for break even, I did it and called that the exit strategy, and it ended. And I'm not going to enter back in this trade today, not for long, not while it's going down here. We'll have to wait for the next opportunity or possibly start shorting it. But remember, the only reason we're going long and the only reason we're buying dips is because on the day chart, we are bullish. You can short like I did on the 23rd here. I was bullish up into the pintail. I reversed it and we did good here. And there's times to short. I understand shorting in a bull market is important and there are times to do it. And even now I can see why people are shorting this. Absolutely. But the best opportunities in a bull market is going to be to buy the dips, period. That's all there is. It's a higher probability. That does not mean you can't short sometimes. Just like when it's going down and the market is bearish on the day chart, there's going to be opportunities to buy when it's going down. So that's just skills. But I want to make it clear that we must follow the Apex rules, and the Apex rules say add 1 time. I'm trying to get them to see my strategy here as being viable and legitimate. But if they tell me I can't add twice, then I won't add twice. Okay. But in my strategy, twice is the maximum, because twice means I'm trying to get out of the trade. Can't add any more than that. And in my own strategy, you can't add more than twice. And you have $1,000 drawdown limit. And by the time you add 3 and 4 times, you're hitting that. And it's just too much. Too much. So I'm glad I got to show you that. The buying and adding when it goes against you, and how to get out of the trade to minimize your losses without hitting your maximum, maximum drawdown. Okay, we never want to blow the account. I have 19 of my 20 Apex accounts still, and the day that I blew the one was the day we were having glitches with Rhythmic. Okay, and they ended up giving me 1 back because that happened 1 time, but this one I didn't get it back. But the point is, don't blow your accounts just to blow your accounts. Make legitimate trades. Get out of those trades when you are supposed to, and don't keep adding and adding to losing trades just because you haven't hit that $2,500 50K threshold yet. Okay? All right, so we'll see you in the next video. Hope that helps. Peace.